Hi everyone, welcome on board. Welcome on board. Hi everyone, how are you guys doing today? So let's begin with today's live. Okay, first of all, before I begin, how is your preparation coming along? You are having enough time, कुछ difficulty है, maths नहीं समझ में आ रहा, reading comprehension में issues है. Whatever difficulty you have, okay, whatever difficulty you have in with whatever of the sections, whether it is quants nahi samajh mein aa raha hai, quants mein difficulty hai, reading comprehension, text completion, whatever is the problem, okay, the solution to all your problems is on your dashboard. So कुछ भी सोचने से पहले कि ये समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, वो समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, कैसे करना चाहिए, क्या करना चाहिए, just open your dashboard once. All the videos are there. If you can sincerely open your dashboard and check everything, I don't think that if there is going to be any issue while you are actually preparing for your GRE. Okay, so with this, as the topic says that, should I take the GRE again? Okay, so this is for all the people who have already given GRE once, and because of this pandemic, that, a lot of people have come, and all the appointments that I have actually taken, a lot of people have come and told me that, I am not understanding, I got this much score, so I don't know whether I should appear for the GRE again. Is it going to be worth it? Okay, so for all those people who are confused कि GRE वापस देना चाहिए, मेरा 300 score आया है, 305 आया, 310 आया है, but मुझे 320 चाहिए था, मुझे 330 चाहिए था. So all the questions, if you have such questions wherein you are confused कि मुझे वापस GRE देना चाहिए कि नहीं, so this video is for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slice and dice things. Okay, so I've written down some statistics which will help you to understand that whether you should be appearing for your GRE again or no. Okay, so for that matter, just stay glued till the end of the video, and then towards the end of the video you would be able to judge yourself that ठीक है, am I eligible to give the GRE, like मुझे देना चाहिए कि मुझे किसी और चीज पे focus करना चाहिए. Okay, so you will come to that conclusion. So all I want to say is stay glued till the end of the video till I start. Okay, so first and the most important thing is, अगर तुम्हें यहाँ पे दिख रहा होगा, पता नहीं दिख रहा है कि नहीं दिख रहा है, I have written applications. Doing your applications is much more important than your actual GRE scores. Okay, इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि मुझे GRE में कुछ भी score आने दो, मेरा application ही important है. What I am trying to tell you is when you are once you give your GRE, and if you have if you have reached a decent score of, say, so average GRE score, ठीक है, average GRE score के statistics के हिसाब से, ETS के हिसाब से, the average GRE score is around 304. Okay, so 304 is average. This depending upon the number of test takers, number of people. So ideally, if I only talk about India, so the statistics say that around 70 to 75,000 people give GRE from India every year. Okay, और India का average somewhere around 305 है. Okay, average है. Okay, so India का average around 305 है, and पूरा overall average, like world average GRE score is 304. Okay, so what I am trying to tell you is कि there are a lot of factors. So I am going to slice and dice this video into two parts. First part is going to be whether for the people who who need to retake GRE, and the second part should be no, you should not consider retaking GRE. Okay, so as I already mentioned that applications का weightage बहुत ज़्यादा होता है. Once you are done giving your GRE, whatever score you get, okay, 30% depends on your applications. Okay, 30% depends on your GRE score, and 70% depends on your applications. That means it is very important. Your applications are much more important than your GRE score. बहुत सारे students क्या करते हैं, it is obviously good, जितना अच्छा score आएगा उतना better होता है, but बहुत सारे students क्या करते हैं, GRE preparation में GRE score लाने के लिए 6 months लगा देते हैं, 8 months लगा देते हैं, full year मेहनत करते हैं, and उनको आ भी जाता है अच्छा GRE score. ठीक है, the people who get good GRE score, they don't spend much time in doing a good job on applications. So उससे क्या होता है, if you were अगर तुम्हें अच्छे से applications करते तो तुम्हें ये university मिलती, okay, this university, but since you have not spent good amount of time in doing your applications, although your GRE score is very good, then also you are going to get this university. Okay, that is a problem. Like, it's not just me telling, that is what the research says. Because if you're applying to graduate schools, you are already done with your undergraduate education. Some people might have some experience, some people will not have experience. You already have your academic scores, you might have done some internships, you might have done some NGO work. So a lot of things come into picture, because if you're applying abroad, you are competing with the entire world. Okay, so they see your holistic development, they see your profile, and lot of other things also matter, and not just your score. ठीक है, तो उसके लिए क्या करना है? Like for example, अभी let's start with this. Like, first, how many people, like, if you feel that मुझे retake करना चाहिए, first reason जिसको भी लगता है, like, I should retake GRE, what could be the reasons जिस टाइम पे you should actually retake GRE? First and the most important thing is you did not have enough time. Okay, what do I mean by you did not have enough time? For example, मैंने आज सोचा कि चलो GRE का preparation करते हैं, 20 days में मेरा हो जाएगा, ठीक है, ये मुझे लगा. But your aptitude level, what level you were at, you cannot, like, you were not able to judge yourself better. 20 days में हो जाएगा, तुमने डेट बुक किया, आज से पढ़ना स्टार्ट किया, आफ्टर 20 days दे दिया और नहीं आया. So you did not have enough time for your preparation. So if you feel that you did not have enough time and तुमने जल्दी जल्दी में किया था, and for example that in 20 days में तुमको 290 आ गया है, so why not invest one more month? Okay, I understand that it is a good investment. वो exam देना भी good investment होता है GRE का. Why? Because 15,000 INR you will actually, like, somewhere around 12 to 15,000 उसमें लग जाएंगे. So it is a good investment. But if you have, like, rushed it up क्योंकि बस देना था और मुझे लगा कि मेरा हो जाएगा, एंड इफ यू थिंक दैट अगर तुम्हारे पास थोड़ा और टाइम रहता, 290 अगर आया है और 305 के ऊपर क्रॉस हो सकता है अगर मैंने 1 मंथ और लगाया, इफ दिस इज व्हाट यू फील, देन you should definitely aim for GRE. Okay, so I'll also talk about, like, what is a good GRE score. So stay glued till the end. First, let me complete the scenarios in which you should ideally retake GRE. Okay, next important thing is ETS power prep test dete. Okay, second most important thing. So when you register for GRE, you will get 2 power prep tests from ETS. ठीक है, so trust me, वो जो ETS के 2 power prep test होते हैं, the experience says, my own experience and people's experience says, that whatever marks you get on those ETS power prep test, +5 या -5, depending on that particular day you are giving the exam, +5 या -5, वो ETS power prep का जो तुम टेस्ट देते हो, दोनों टेस्ट का एवरेज निकाल के, कंसिस्टेंसी निकाल के, तुम्हारा एक्चुअल GRE स्कोर, योर एक्चुअल GRE स्कोर विल बी +5 और -5, those ETS power prep tests. Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you is, on your dashboard there are 10 full length mocks. Okay, consistency देखो, ऐसा नहीं करना है कि आज मैंने एक टेस्ट दिया और 2 महीने बाद सोचा चलो टेस्ट दे देते, तो ऑब्वियसली डिफरेंस आएगा, बिकॉज वो तुम 2 महीने में शायद नहीं पढ़ रहे थे, 2 महीने बाद उठ के तुम टेस्ट दे रहे हो. Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you is, first and the most important thing is develop consistency on all the 10 mocks that are there on your dashboard. And whenever you have planned your GRE, for example, you have planned your GRE on September 15 or say September 30 for that matter. ठीक है, September 30 आज से तुम every week 1 mock दे रहे हो, और जब थोड़ा confidence आ रहा है तो 1 week में 2 mocks दे रहे हो. Okay, so if you are doing like that, so September 30, if I'm giving the actual GRE, somewhere around September 15, okay, September 10, चलो September 10 में तुम ETS power prep 1 दो, ठीक है, check your scores, study again, and somewhere around September 20th, okay, September 10 को एक ETS power prep 1 और September 20 को ETS power prep 2, okay, that is what you should give. And उसके पहले क्या करना है, ऐसे रैंडमली उठ के वो मत दे देना, फिर अगर स्कोर आएगा तो तुम्हारे दिमाग में रहेगा कि ओ गॉड 290, अब इसका +5 या -5 ही आएगा, व्हाट शुड आई डू. Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you is, start giving all those 10 mocks which are there on your dashboard right now, from right now onwards. And अगर September 30 को हमने GRE का डेट लिया है, तो September 10, September 20 को ETS power prep test देना. Those are exactly the same. Okay, so whatever marks you get on those 10 mocks plus these 2, so in all you have total 12 mocks. 2 तो तुम्हें मिल ही जाएगा when you register for the GRE, and 10 are there on the dashboard. So whatever mocks you get on all of these 12 mocks, उसका +5 या -5 ही आने वाला है actual GRE में. Okay, so that is something which I want you to consider. Now sometimes what happen is ki some people have that anxiety, test day anxiety hota hai kisi ko, like you are not very good with giving actually the test on that particular day, bahut tension aa jata hai, like you get anxious about appearing for an exam, or sometimes some people might screw it up. So if you were getting somewhere around 305 and 308 or 310 in your ETS power prep test, or agar final exam ke din tumhe say 300 aa gaya, okay, so it is nothing to do that day. What has happened is you were not very confident, or some people have that stomach, you can't actually concentrate and you get that anxiety. So if that was the issue, okay, then also you can reappear for your GRE, because तुम्हें अगर ETS power prep test में 308 310 आया था, so that means that you are capable, and if you give like one more attempt, then you can actually get to that score. Okay, next important thing for people who are considering retaking GRE is, अगर 5 से 10 marks ऊपर नीचे है to reach your dream college, so whatever marks you are getting, whatever marks you are aiming for, should be proportional to which university you are going. Like, why do you want to score 310, or why do you want to score 315? I want to score 310, or I want to score 315 because, okay, because I want to get into so and so school, and in order to get into so and so school, I need that much marks. So agar uska wo jo bhi school, whichever school you want to get admission into, and whatever, for example, the average score there is 315, and you are getting somewhere around 308 310, and if you feel कि और 15 दिन लगाने के बाद मुझे 315 क्रॉस हो जाएगा, then you should definitely give your GRE. Okay, so this is one of the scenarios. Okay, GRE, for people who don't know, 1 year में you can appear for GRE 5 times. Once you have given your GRE, 21 days के gap के बाद ही next attempt appear कर सकते हैं. So 1 year में you can give that exam 5 times. After a gap of like 1 exam, 21 days के बाद दूसरा you can take the day. Okay, so that is when you should ideally give. Fourth and the most important part, okay, there are multiple books available for your GRE preparation. इतने सारे books हैं कि I have had so many consultations with people. I have been mentoring people for GRE, GMAT, study abroad exam from past 3.5 years. And there are so many people who come to me, ये book भी solve कर लिया, वो book भी solve कर लिया, and all of those things. ये book भी solve किया, वो book भी solve किया. Okay, Amol Preet Singh says, where can we find free mock test? Amol, that is what I am right now trying to tell you, that what is the right material, how should you find the right material. What people ideally do is, ये book भी है, वो book भी है, because if I have to tell you, there is like Manhattan है, Veritas है, ये है, वो है, 1014 practice questions है, and lot of material is available. What people do is, what you all do is, you go to Google पे search करते हो what are the best study material, ये देखते हो, अच्छा ठीक है, चलो ये free मिल रहा है, इसको start कर लिया. वो start करके फिर one another day you are actually searching on Google and you feel like, अच्छा ये भी मिल रहा है, ठीक है, चलो ये ट्राई करते हैं, शायद ये ज्यादा अच्छा लग रहा है, because lot of people have told that this is something which I should actually opt for. You open that book and you start solving that book. What I'm trying to tell you is, there are multiple books available, all the books available, but वो multiple books solve करने से marks नहीं आएगा. Just ensure that whatever you are referring to, refer to that one particular book, that one particular mock test series, one thing, and try to complete it end to end. आधा ये book solve किया, half ये book solve किया, तो that is not going to help you actually. Okay, if you want to actually aim a high GRE score, what you have to do is, you have to complete one entire circle and not roam around solving multiple books. And हाँ ठीक है, आज इसने बोला, अच्छा वो friend से बात किया था, वो ये solve करा, चलो ये करते हैं. Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you is, so Amol, the question, like the answer to your question is that lot of free tests are available, but वो free test almost जितने भी तुम दोगे, Manhattan, Veritas और ये free वाला test free ही रहेगा. It is not going to give you that what can I say, the actual GRE thing. Okay, so if just trust me, why I'm trying to tell you this is because that one free test, if they give like a very stupendous high fundu test, and if you don't get if you don't get your desired scores, and if you are demotivated, then you're never ever going to purchase the mocks. Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you is there are a lot of sites like Manhattan, Veritas. So all of them have their paid mocks also, but at the same time, the mocks that they give free is not as par as the actual GRE level. I'm saying this from my experience. What I'm trying to tell you is, uh, open up the dashboard. वो mocks का level कैसा है मैं बताती हूँ. Like जो first few mocks that you see, like mock number 1 on your dashboard, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, these 4 mocks, okay, are around 15% lower than your actual GRE test. Okay, 5, 6 or 7 जो mock है, okay, 5, 6, 7 mocks is around similar level of your GRE, actual GRE exam से. उसके बाद जो 8, 9, 10 है, that is around 15% higher than your actual GRE test. And when you give ये 10 mock देने के बाद जब तुम ETS power prep test दोगे, that is going to be equivalent to GRE. So then you will be able to analyze कि हाँ ठीक है, ये 10 mocks में मेरा ये score आ रहा था इसमें, so ideally I should be getting so and so score in the exam. Okay, so that is how, that is what I'm telling you. That is why I've always been telling you. I have done a video on GRE preparation dashboard. Usme, along with all the full length mocks, there are like 35 sectional tests. You can check yourself every day. Every day 30 minutes nikal ke ek sectional test solve kar do and see what score you are getting in your quants, what score you are getting in your verbal ability, what score you are getting in your text completion, sentence equivalence, what is your weaker area. Okay, so that is what I want to tell you, that please make use of the dashboard. It has been curated taking into account all of the material which is available online, which is ideally the best available material for your GRE preparation. So what we have done is we have taken up all the important parts, the most repeated questions, most repeated words, most repeated content of GRE, and we have curated a dashboard, customize it for you. All our GRE toppers have done that for you. So अगर किसी ने 1 month लगा के वो पूरा का पूरा dashboard खत्म कर लिया, trust me, you can, like, 320 plus is something that I can write and give it to you, that you are going to get once you are completely done with the entire dashboard. Okay, so that is what I am actually trying to tell you. So these were the 4 reasons that, in the scenarios where you should retake the GRE. कौन से 4 reasons से वो टाइम अगर इनफ नहीं था प्रेप करने के लिए, तुमने तुरंत अगर you just thought कि हाँ ठीक है हो जाएगा मुझसे और नहीं हुआ, give GRE again. ETS power prep टेस्ट में जो स्कोर आ रहा था वो एक्चुअल GRE डे पे नहीं आया because you turned out to be very anxious. Give GRE again. If you are lacking 5 to 10 points का difference है तुम्हारे ड्रीम कॉलेज में जाने के लिए, give GRE again. Last one, if you did not get hang of the right materials and you were just scrolling through Google and running through hundreds of books, so go to your dashboard, complete it end to end and give your GRE. जिसने भी फर्स्ट GRE एग्जाम दे दिया, आई नो इट इज अ फाइनेंशियली अ गुड इन्वेस्टमेंट, 15,000 की एग्जाम रहती है, बट एट द एंड ऑफ द डे इट इज अ मैटर ऑफ योर करियर. सो यू कैन टेक वन GRE टेस्ट अगर किसी ने ऑलरेडी दे दिया है एज अ प्रेपरेशन देखने के लिए कि कैसा था, एंड सेकेंड GRE टेस्ट तुम ये सारे रीजंस के लिए यू कैन आइडियली गिव. Okay, now people, why you should not retake GRE? Now for all the people who are thinking why you should not take GRE, retake GRE, if अगर तुम्हें quants में 165, okay, 165 का ऑलरेडी स्कोर आया है आउट ऑफ 170 एंड यू फील दैट एक बार और GRE स्कोर मैं दे दूंगा तो 170 आ जाएगा, तो चलो देते हैं, I would recommend don't give GRE. Okay, why? Because when universities abroad grad school applications consider your applications, so you come at a certain percentile. So a person who has got 166 and a person who has got 170 on 170 in quants, and you both are applying to like colleges or top colleges, your application score would be seen and both of you would be put in the same pool. Okay, so what is the strength of your application? That matters a lot. In the start of the video, I've already told you that 30% depends on your GRE score and 70% depends on your applications, and people neglect the applications. क्यों? तुम 6 महीने लगा देते हो GRE प्रिपरेशन करने में, स्कोर लाने में, एंड एप्लीकेशंस कितने दिन में? 3 days में. हाँ ठीक है यार, चलो करो, लिखो, करके सबमिट करो, स्कोर तो आ गया था. It doesn't work like that. The amount of efforts that you have put to prepare for your GRE, you have to put in double amount of efforts to actually look for a glowing letter of recommendation, write a statement of purpose that tells the grad school, the recruiters or who people who are taking your interview, you tell them that, I stand a chance because I would be able to compete at a global level with a global audience. Okay, so that is why I always tell all my students, whoever comes on consultation, prepare for your GRE, but right now start your applications. Look for things which are not on your resume and start building your profile. Okay, मेरे में यार मेरा प्रोफाइल अच्छा नहीं है, अभी नवंबर दिसंबर में फर्स्ट राउंड एप्लीकेशंस रहेगा, अगस्त चल रहा है. You have so much of time, and if you get on board, you can obviously build up your profile, enhance your profile. You can do anything that you want. NGO नहीं है यार मेरे प्रोफाइल में, करो NGO, 4-5 महीने बचे. So along with preparing for your GRE, trust me, you can do your research, Google search kar sakte ho, you can check out all the top universities wherever you want to go. Your applications play a very big role, and people tend to neglect it, which is very wrong, because it is only on the strength of your applications, agar tumhara score acha nahi hai and all of those things, that you can aim for a good scholarship and a good university. So my recommendation to you is, I told you that I will be talking about what is a good GRE score. Okay, agar tumhe, if you want to get into the top 10 colleges for mathematics field, for example MS in Com Science, or physics, chemistry and all of that related to STEM field, top 10 colleges. So ideally people say that you should be getting somewhere around 160 plus in both the sections. Like 161 is the higher end for quants, and 157 is the, I am not saying this, these are the reports. 161 in quants or 157 in verbal chahiye. Okay, that's the higher end if you want to get into top 10 schools for MS and Com Science. Okay, so that means कि अगर 160 के ऊपर quants और verbal में चाहिए, so in verbal you can miss around, or you can do around 12 questions wrong. And if you want 160 plus in quants, then you are eligible to do 8 to 9 questions wrong. Okay, if you need 160 plus in both the things. So on an average, if you are somewhere around the 75th percentile, ठीक है, 75th percentile मतलब अगर तुम्हारा GRE score, what is a good GRE score? That depends on the university that you are applying to or you want to apply to. मुझे ये 5 universities में जाना है. So a good GRE score will depend upon what is the average score of all the 5 universities that you plan to apply to. Okay, but in general, if I have to answer your question, a good GRE score will be somewhere around 75th percentile. Okay, so if you're getting somewhere around 305, okay, so अब ये मत बोलना कि 305 आ गया मुझे तो it is a good GRE score, that means I will get into Harvard, Stanford, MIT. No. For getting into those colleges, I've already told you that 160 plus in verbal and quants is ideally recommended, which is around lower end पे 314 आना चाहिए if you want to get, and higher end पे you should get somewhere around 330 plus. Sorry, not 330 plus, 325 plus. Okay, if you want to get into top colleges. So 314 is the lower end and 325 is the higher end. But this is only for the top 10 colleges for the fields of STEM. In general, on the 75th percentile, the score is 305 plus, backed by a very, very, very strong applications, will fetch you into one of the good business school in US, Canada, New Zealand, Australia, wherever you wish to go to. Okay, so don't इसका मतलब ये भी नहीं है कि 305 आ गया. It depends. Okay, everything is relative, where you want to go and how you want to do it. Okay, so this is all from today's video, today's GRE live. Tomorrow I'm going to come again at the same time and talk to you about another interesting topic. So if you have any questions, queries, or you want me to do a specific video on a specific topic, drop in a comment and I'll make sure that I do that particular video. Okay, this is Aishwarya signing off. For people who are interested in setting up an appointment and start applications, there is a link given below, Calendly link. You can reach out to me on that link. And there is a link to the course also. Jisko pura applications profile, you want me to do everything, your letter of recommendation, statement of purpose, shortlisting universities, visa interview, as well as help you in your GRE preparation, check out the Turbo course. It would give you around it's a 65,000 course, but you can use GRE King 50 coupon code and you can get it in half price, which is 30,000. People who just want to get in touch with me for your GRE preparation, then you can check out like the course which is there, GRE Turbo course. Okay, and that's around, will cost you around 8,000, and you'll get access to the dashboard as well as live lectures. जो turbo intensive वाला course है, like intensive gap program GRE, that comes up with mentorship. So we will build your profile, we will do your resume detailing, we will do your applications, and we will do everything. Okay, I will see you tomorrow, same time, 10 p.m. Till then, bye bye and good night. Bye.